Yo. Oh, you sound good.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm getting ready.
I sound good?
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never heard you say that before.
Well, when you joined, it didn't sound good. And then now you sound
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Dude, I'm doing
Man,
nothing.
you're doing nothing right now?
Yep, I'm procrastinating, but let's get it.
Did you get inspired, man?
Yes.
That was like an
Well,
immediate, hey, get in this call.
yeah.
Oh,
That's what
man.
you want. That's what you need.
That's the
That's what you need to get things done.
dude.
Let's go.
That's the inspiration I'm talking about,
All
man.
right. Do you have Google Drive? We're getting this done. Well, before we start a project, we need to plan it out.
Right.
You need to plan to be successful. So I'm
Dude,
gonna share.
that's the type of stuff I need, dude.
Yup. Okay.
Google Drive. Let me see here.
I got a document.
I rarely use Google Drive. Rarely. Let me see here. I like your enthusiasm, dude.
Yup.
Yeah, like I know you code and do all that, and I was just like, you know what?
I do.
Whackham's probably got some like
I do.
computer engineering knowledge and whatever the shenanigans. So
I'm gonna share. Let's see. What's your email for? I want to share a document.
okay, you could use cab 2021.
Can you
And that's
copy and paste that into like our DMs? So I can just copy and paste.
Oh yeah.
I'm literally just sitting here watching YouTube videos, just wasting my life away. I need to do something productive.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
You're like watching YouTube or something?
Yep.
Dude, man, I know exactly how that feels. I've been doing that for
Yep.
the past 10 years, man.
All right. So, if you go into the Google Drive and then you go into the shared with me,
Okay, shared. Right.
there should be a new document. I'll change the name to like game project proposal.
Zachary.
Zakuri Esureku.
Zachary.
Zakuri. Okay, oh you did it? Leku.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
game project proposal. You got that?
Maybe I need to reset it. Sure.
And if you have Word, I think that'll work better to open this.
Project proposal. Oh.
Yup.
Oh, dang, this guy. Am I in Grand Canyon University right now?
You're taking the course, bro.
Oh, shoot.
So basically, well, it works for every project. So it's
okay.
for every project proposal.
I didn't know I'd be going to school. Goodness.
Yep. Well, we want this to be successful. We want it to have a big base, so it's easy to develop.
True.
So we don't have to do an abstract right now. That abstract basically is like summarizes why you want what you're making it for.
Right.
And like the state of the project.
Interesting.
But in the first section, there's project overview and project objectives. We can brainstorm like the project background, like why we are creating, the purpose, like what's the purpose of creating the game? Like what do you want this game to mean, I guess.
You know what it is.
I know the game?
No, I mean like you know the purpose of the game.
I know the purpose of the game?
Just kidding, dude. I was
bringing friends together, maybe.
I was about to say money, dude. Money.
Money.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think we'll make a lot of money, but
nah,
the value is in the work put into it.
right.
That we put into it. There you go.
There's a dream, and this is dream fulfillment. There you go.
What did I send you? I was going all crazy. I was like, poverty rests in the hands of the idle. Let's get it.
Exactly,
Okay.
dude.
So we don't have to follow everything that it tells us to do.
You want to see what I've done so far?
Yes.
I mean, like, it's basically nothing, but it's a
something.
It's a dream in the making.
Okay.
Let me see here. Should I screenshot this? I don't know what the deal is. I've been like just taking notes on like the OneNote on for Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how to like just show you this, like some of my pages I've just been writing.
I think
is it possible to copy and paste this? How do you make a new page? Is it possible to make a new page? Oh, there's more of this. Hold on.
There's a lot.
What?
But we can delete we can delete sections because a lot of it is like code.
Stakeholder
what
name.
dependencies are you
All
using?
right,
Yeah,
all right.
I deleted a lot of this for my because I'm working on a project too for like my capstone, my senior project.
Right.
And so I deleted a lot of this, like change control log. Like we don't really need that.
All right, we need to talk business, Wacom. All right.
Okay.
Is this 90-10? Is this 80-20?
Yes, yeah, the split of responsibility.
If that's the case, you're doing the 80%. So you know. Hold on. Maybe there's.
But the main thing I think to take away from the project scope or the project proposal is listing off the things, the risks that we have in the project. So like, what are the things that we don't know? Like I don't know, like what is it? What engine we're using or anything like that. Like if we're using Unreal Engine, I've never really used Unreal.
It's okay, I never used Unreal either.
Do you have like a plan of what engine to use?
Well,
Or
I've been messing around with Unreal. You know, Unity has had drama behind it recently, so I don't think I want to use that. I think Unreal is like the go-to right now.
Okay. And then what type of game are you thinking? Like roguelike?
Well, that's the thing I want to show you.
Okay.
I don't quite know exactly yet. But I've just been like writing down like you know, brainstorming, right?
Yeah.
I don't know where to put this. Is that you typing right there? Is that your thing?
I'm taking out sections. Yeah, we could type in here together.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Hand in hand. I'm deleting some stuff that I don't think will apply to this.
Okay. Trying to figure out how like far down does this go? Maybe I'll just write it at the bottom. Hold on. Maybe you could do something with this. See, look. Did you see that? It's at the way bottom.
Oh wait, way bottom. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna. Can I open this up in something? I need to like zoom in. Enhance. Okay. So you're listing off games that you like.
Things I incorporate, like what do I want this game to be?
Oh, okay.
Right. And
yeah,
like ideas from other games. What do I like about those games, and what do I feel I'm gonna be more
I see.
passionate about? Of like, what do I want it to be? Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, League of Legends, I put that down because it's just freaking addicting. I like,
Yeah.
I played League of Legends for like freaking. I'm still playing it to this day. Freaking 13 years, and like the replayability, characters, and I don't know if I want like competitive in it because this could potentially be like a Destiny 2 situation where it's just kind of like almost like a PvE world building type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's something that I loved about these games, and that's basically like how do you say it? It's almost like a storytelling, world building, Easter egg hunt. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Have you ever
Where
played
there's
Call of
like
Duty Zombies?
secrets.
Yes,
Yeah.
secrets.
Secrets.
Exactly.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna add a section here. Be like, uh, game properties or something. What would those be like? What aspects? Game features.
Okay.
And then we'll make a list of like what feelings we want the game to have. How do we want the game to feel? Maybe like that. Is that what we're kind of?
In a way.
Okay. We'll just do I don't know. Features are more like a.
Yeah, I've been writing down a bunch of other things. I mean, like in the grand scope of things, this is nothing so far.
Yeah.
But I've spent hours like the past few days just like writing and thinking and all this crazy stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Oh. I can do this. Maybe like this. Okay, so I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. And then I'm gonna put them in. I think this is good, like kind of thinking more in depth about what makes you like playing the game.
Right.
Or what, yeah. Um,
I'm also trying not to like freaking be over ambitious, right?
yeah. Yeah, I think that would be tough.
Right. Because, hold on, this might be like another throwaway picture, but here's like some things that I've drawn.
Character classes, okay. I'm gonna do feel. I'm gonna do like Destiny. World building. World building. I don't know how to spell character classes. Final Fantasy.
Oh, for sure.
I have a friend that's addicted to the MMO.
You're about to see my cheesy side, dude.
That's okay. The cheesiness has passion. I feel like that's what gives a project soul is passion. So
right.
building RPG progression characters. Story progression. So like character development in Final Fantasy, is that what you're saying?
Final Fantasy more so for its story and like I guess there's RPG elements, but that might be too far fetched from like I don't know.
RPG. Oh yeah, take time and kind of like think specifically why Final Fantasies compared to like any other game.
Well,
Why that one sticks out to you.
well, it's one of those games that I've been passionate about. A lot of it for story and characters. I guess those are the two main things. Story and characters. Yeah. One of the two things that
Do you see the section I'm editing right now? It's
let me see. Yeah.
okay. So I want to have this bolded. It's feel. I don't know how to describe that more. We can take out game features for now. I think that'll just make things complicated. RPG elements. Resident Evil. Oops. Resident Evil. So Resident Evil, world building, discovery, dark themes, puzzles. Ooh, okay. So would those be their own? So like I would go world building, discovery.
I think one thing that these like all these games have in common is just world building. It's just
Okay.
like a very almost complex to the point. You know how freaking Destiny is just like you have these story plots here that intertwine with this thing over here, and it's connected over here in some crazy way.
Like the lore of Destiny?
Yeah, like there's a crazy lore behind it and interconnecting things. It's the same thing with zombies, the Call of Duty zombies. Like,
yeah,
it may seem like just a basic, horde mode shoot 'em up like on the outside, but once you get into the nitty gritty, it's like there's audio files and documents and random like really deep like very vague story that players have to find basically in order to like understand what happened in this map basically.
like it doesn't tell you straight out.
Right.
It's like the player kind of has to figure it out.
Right. It even tells like through the environment or just like subtle hints of like, oh, this might have happened here, or it kind of leaves the person to like fill the blanks basically themselves. There's speculation and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Replayability. Characters. Yeah, like with League, it's like, they're characters you play, but there's like also relationships between each of them.
Deep.
And like worlds or like what is it? Kingdoms they're from and everything like that. Like there's a lot.
Even like character relationships that you didn't know about and stuff, and it's just like, what? Like Renekton is brothers with freaking Nasus or something like that. I think that's how it is or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just
or there's like Morgana and Kale, and they're like
There's like these crazy relationships that are like, oh wow, okay, all right.
Yeah, that you didn't know of, and it's like, oh wow,
exactly.
That's crazy.
That's the type of stuff that I really like. Just
right. And the game doesn't really tell you that when you're playing. It's kind of just like you have to go above and beyond to figure it out.
Right.
Let's see. Easter eggs. Like the underlining story.
Yeah.
Would you say like difficulty would be, because like Call of Duty Zombies, to even like do the Easter egg, it's like pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Do you think that would kind of?
Well, I like to. That's one of the things that I kind of connected with those two, like with Destiny 2 and Call of Duty Zombies, is it's almost like a raid, right? It's
Yeah.
like these Easter eggs that you do in zombies. It's basically a raid. Like you have your teammates and you have to do these objectives, and as a team you complete them and survive basically to try to get that done. And that's what I like about those two games.
Yeah.
Like crazy, man. It's one of the reasons why I love them so much.
Oh, I'm gonna keep on deleting stuff in here because I don't think we need that much
Oh, we
detail.
need that copyright compliance for sure,
Yeah,
dude.
no. Yeah, this project was annoying to get done. Ugh,
Oh, yeah.
it was awful. Okay. But it does help out. Even though I didn't know right when I was making it.
Yeah.
Because it puts you in like a direction you want to go.
Right.
Instead of like, oh, I'm gonna start developing this project right in the middle. And it's like you can't really do that because then you don't have like a base
Yeah.
to work off of. Okay.
I get it. I get it.
Let's see. Copyright compliance. Yeah, I need to take that out. Ooh, do you have some art? I didn't see that. So,
Oh, I forgot about this.
what's the... Let's see. So do we want to talk about the narrative of the game or talk about the gameplay of the actual game?
Honestly, you could probably just start wherever. I
Okay.
mean, like right now, I'm just like writing little tidbits of narrative, and
Yeah.
it might not even be like the whole narrative. Like it might not even be the thing. But I'm just kind of
Right.
just like jotting things down. Like, what am I thinking right now? What
Right. Yeah.
what do I think is interesting and stuff?
Okay. Kind of like seeing what like inspires you.
Right.
What what inspires you to get this project started
Exactly.
and continue developing into it? 'Cause sometimes I get started into a project and I'm like, oh, that was kind of just like a 1 day thing.
Right.
But I want to like take this 1 day thing and keep it as like an actual thing.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. What what style of game do you usually like to play? Like third person?
That's actually one thing that I've been like messing around with. Uh, oh man, it's tough because like how Cyberpunk was talking about how they're like we really wanted to do this game in first person. And
Yeah.
people were like, "Why are you doing that? You have The Witcher 3, which is the best game ever, and you're going to first person. What are you doing? You're shooting yourself in the
Yeah.
foot." And then you realize like, "Oh, they wanted them to do that because in first person mode, you are like seeing through the eyes of the character, and it makes sense in a way where you're experiencing these things through a first person lens, right? Instead of just
Yeah.
like, oh, you're running around in the open world doing whatever,
Right.
like from a top
It
down.
kind of puts you in their shoes.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's like one of the good decisions that they made those games.
Yeah.
But it also leaves it open to like what I'm thinking of is gameplay wise, how does it even make sense? Like I'm not sure if a first person game is going to like how is the gameplay going to work through a first person perspective, or I was playing around with the thought of doing this as like a top down
Oh, okay.
not quite League of
Kind of like
Legends.
Hades.
Yeah, kind of like Hades. I don't know if it should be that like camera perspective, like that far up, but
Oh, okay.
more closer so people could see details, because you're searching for, like, in the game I'm, with the whole secrets and whatever, you need to like see what you're interacting with, or
Yeah.
you know
So like if you want to implement puzzles, you want to
right,
actually see the puzzles and stuff like that.
right. It's not just a level that you're running through.
Yeah.
You're like, imagine there's a, an important piece of, you know lore or document or something, or maybe like an object that will tell you more about something. I don't know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But that's kind of as far as I've gotten, and I've also just kind of been messing around with the Blender,
Oh,
and
okay.
like sculpting and seeing if I could like create.
Just practicing with tools and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Epic Games, of course, or like the Unreal Engine,
Yeah.
which I know nothing about. So
Yeah. Game design is like, because I was wanting to go into game design.
Mhm.
But it's not a whole lot of coding.
Right.
It's it's a little more like art and sound
Yeah.
instead of like the actual coding. Because like a lot of Unreal stuff, they already have like pre-written scripts like Gravity and things like that. Like you're not going in there reinventing the wheel like coding
Yeah.
Gravity.
Yeah.
They just like give you a script and then you can like mess the script a little bit
Yeah.
to it's more about like feel. I think the game design's more about feel than actually getting something simulated.
Right. Um. Yeah. And you said, I think you joked around. I don't know if you're joking around or whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah. Have you like made a game, like a small whatever, like
Um,
messing around with that type of thing?
I tried.
Yeah.
Um,
What like, where did you think you fell, like, or
I barely got off the ground. Like I've just been like I would watch some videos and then get inspired and then try it myself, and it's just like way beyond
Yeah, yeah, it gets deep, dude.
like
I've
what
already
I
watched
thought.
I've already watched like hours of like certain things, and I feel like I
Yeah,
barely even scraped the surface at all.
and so uh I think I kind of needed to approach it more like how I approach like coding.
Yeah,
Because like when I started coding, I had no clue, but like I had to take the baby steps and then work towards being better. So like I'm watching the video, I'm like, oh yeah, I can start off doing something exactly like what he's doing, but I kind of have to like take those baby steps because they are needed. I can't
right.
just get up and do like I don't know, like do a I don't know, like if I'm watching looking at an artist like paint something, I think I can like just go and paint something, but you have to like take those first steps.
Yeah,
And kind
like,
of just like keep on working towards it and practice and
mm-hmm. Like
I
learn the
don't think I had
fundamentals and
the
whatnot.
yeah, and then just keep on messing around with the fundamentals and then just have fun with it and then
Yeah,
kind of just like keep on practicing. Like it does take practice.
yeah. That's what I'm
So
trying to
like
do. That, like, every day, like for the past, few days, like I said, I've just been like in hours. I spent hours just trying to learn Unreal, mess around with
yeah.
Blender. I spent like 4 hours in Blender the other day, and I was just like trying to sculpt a face.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad,
I,
but
I think what I struggled with, because like I think I did the same thing, but I kind of like looking back, I was expecting myself to succeed more than I actually did, but what I needed to do was like just be happy with where I'm at. Like
right,
be happy with the progress that I've made already.
right,
Not comparing myself to someone else. Like
right.
someone else obviously is better because they put more time to it. So
Hmm.
I shouldn't feel down that I didn't make a good looking face. Like I should be proud that I even tried.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
overwhelm yourself. or whatever.
Yeah, and I think I just like got into like a bad mood because I'm like, ah man, like what am I doing? I'm like wasting my time or whatever.
Right.
But I just need to like be proud of my little steps. Like celebrate those little steps because like if you don't feel happy about it,
Right.
you're not gonna be like motivated to keep on practicing stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Right, because you're always learning.
Yeah.
Like even if you did a little bit here, you've done something at least. Like you're
Yeah.
progressing slowly, if anything.
Uh-huh.
But the more work you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. So that's it's kind of like my mentality right now.
Yeah. I think you're definitely better at that than me, because I don't know, like you create all these things, like you create songs, you like draw, or
Yeah,
you
yeah. I'm
paint and like draw stuff, and you'll post whatever. It doesn't matter like if it's the best like song or drawing in the world,
right,
like you still post it because you're proud of it
right.
because you did it. I think that's what inspired me to like make that
Oh yeah,
League of
yeah.
Legends
Oh, let's
drawing.
go, dude. I put that on
Like I just made it.
repeat,
I didn't
dude.
care if it was crap, but like it was still fun to like make and put creative
Yeah,
thought
dude.
into it.
Who cares what people think, dude?
Yeah,
You're just
like who cares
freaking.
if it's a little cringe,
Yeah.
but
It's like there's something amazing about creating something, and you're just like, boom! I put that
yep,
out there,
yeah,
and yeah, there's a certain fear that you have, but it's like what I do with streaming, right?
hmm
It's like I play video games, so I might as well put my time into like streaming it or whatever. Like
yeah,
yeah. So that's what I try to invest, efforts and try to make it not be nothing. I know games like I have fun with it, but in all honesty, it's just like, hey, I'm sitting here like playing a video game.
yeah. Feels like you're wasting time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So I'd rather like try to put it into something and try to build something
yeah,
rather than just time going away.
right.
That's exactly how I feel about League of Legends, dude. I spent like 10 hours.
I've had to like rethink my. I had to like reshape my thought of League of Legends.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna start playing League of Legends because like I enjoy my time playing it with friends,
Yeah.
and like not that I'm gonna try and just get really good and win. Like I want the joy of just like being in the rift with friends
Yeah.
to be the thing that I'm measuring my success off of, not like winning the game.
True.
So I think even for like a project like this, we have to determine what success means. And I think if we set a measurable success that we can actually achieve, I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, I want to post the game and get this many downloads, it's like, well, you won't hit that success metric in like forever.
Right.
So like, put in success metric, like start a project, put in a character or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Put an object, and then put a script onto an object or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I've gained a lot. I could help you figure out Unreal because I've put some time into trying to figure out
Yeah.
Unreal. If that's what, I don't know what you wanted from me in this process, but
All right. Here's the thing, Wacom. You honestly are like one of the most like enjoyable people to talk to. Like you I feel like you have a good knowledge, great mentality, and
yeah,
you seem to have a passion for certain things. So, and plus like the whole scripting thing, like I told you, like you have some understanding of like how some systems work or some software, like
yeah.
because I have no idea. I'm just like,
Okay,
it's like, okay, Unreal. Oh, there's little like whatever editor things that you like,
yeah,
the scripting little map layout, but I'm just like,
yeah.
how do I get from point A to point B? And even
What
if
do all these windows mean in Unreal?
yeah, but even then, like, yeah, dude, like you're freaking Wacom, man.
I'm Wacom,
You're
Professor
you're
Wacom.
freaking a PhD, dude. Exactly. But no, like I was writing all this stuff up, and I was just like, in all honesty, it's a lot to undertake, And like I said, or what you said also, you don't want to be overwhelmed with everything. So
Yeah.
having somebody as like a like a second voice, or
Right.
input or information that can be given is more help to, like, for me, reaching my dreams or whatever. Because it's even gotten to that point where I'm just like, I'm not really great with Blender. I'm not, like, even as an artist, I'm like really basic. I could draw certain concepts, but like, I could only really draw like anime type stuff, and that's
Right.
my mental library is like small. Because I think drawing tables is boring. I think drawing, like real life stuff or buildings and whatnot is kind of boring. So going to the details of that, I'm just like, oh man. So even to that point, I might like end up, you know, because Shadow mentioned this to me. Like he wanted a what do you call it? Like a character made in Blender. I think he paid somebody to be like, hey, I want this character created, and he paid somebody to create like a Blender character and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, there's those options. I'll like, if this goes so far to being like, oh man, we're making a game, dude. And then
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm willing to shell out like something to pay somebody to be like, hey, are you able to create like a character that looks like this and
Right.
do this? And then I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are willing to do that. So
Yeah.
yeah, as far as this thing progresses, I think that's what I want to do, and I'm trying to take it one step at a time.
Right.
But I definitely probably needed someone with that same passion, and I think that's you, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how much I could contribute to
No,
it.
no, I get it. I mean, I freaking asked
But
you out of
yeah.
the blue. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what shows the passion is that you were like, "Hey, get in this call,
Let's
man.
get it done.
Let's do this." And
Yeah.
and I didn't expect less from you, dude. I'm just like, man, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised. Freaking
Yep.
whack and be like, let's do it.
Cause like I mean, that's what I would have wanted to hear when I was trying to do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Was like someone that would motivate me to keep on going at it. Cause
Exactly.
like I don't really have enough motivation to motivate myself, and so like I
True.
only get so far. But if I had someone else to kind of like motivate me and like kind of keep me accountable,
Yeah.
like how's that project coming? It's like, oh shoot. But
Yeah, I
um
get it, dude. I get it.
and I think what will be good is just to like not um what is it? It would be good to like, yeah, just like write things down and just build up, like keep on building, because sometimes I just like have an idea but I never write it down, and then I can never build off of that idea, and it never
Yeah,
becomes big.
for sure.
So like one thing, yeah, I think you should like at least get something, maybe like this doc we have or something, and then just keep on adding to it and adding to it whenever you
Mm-hmm.
feel inspired to keep on working on it. And so you do have something to like build off of.
Right.
Um
For sure. I agree. Um, you know, this all this stuff that I'm doing right now with like this brainstorming,
mhm.
like this is like my ambitious, like, oh, I want to, this is like the project that I want to put the most work into.
Yeah.
But I also don't want this to be my first work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think what would help is just like creating little, we in class he calls them proof of concepts,
Right.
but it's like create little projects that can build into this big project. So
Yeah.
like if you want to get character movement down, create a little project, that you get some character movement down. And then like if you want to get him interacting with an item, you'd like have a little proof of concept, a little project that you interact with an item. And you're like, okay, that's how I can interact with an item. And then you'd take those little proof of concepts and then apply them to the big project.
Right.
So like it won't be your first work. It'll be your main work, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like currently I'm trying to like think of other small form games that might,
Yeah.
like just be like a small project so I could learn certain things, certain systems, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you don't have to be working on this project, but you could be working towards it.
Right. It's all for the greater good of learning to get this one to.
Yeah.
Holy frick! It's the kid, man.
The kid.
He freaking scared me. I thought you had
John.
I thought you had like a heart attack, whack him or something. I was just like, whack him, you okay, man? He's like, I'm like, dude, what the heck?
Oh no, whack him down.
This guy. Kid, what are you doing?
Dude, I'm on Overwatch right now.
You fool.
Overwatch, no one plays that.
Man, for real.
This kid, he's always like harassing me over the games I play, and then he goes and like, oh, I'm playing Overwatch, dude.
Dude, how many times do I say I play Overwatch? Like,
never.
See?
See?
Dude, I'm just playing to play, bro.
What do you think about writing some game ideas? Whack 'em.
Game ideas, okay.
So
like game, what do you mean game ideas?
Just like kind of quick, like, oh, Flappy Bird. Oh, something Plants vs. Zombies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff that seems feasible, but like
for creating
like a quick thing that like
quick little game.
Practice, almost. Like a practice thing. Just let you know, kid, I'm getting deep into game development. And I've asked Wacom here to join me in my venture.
Yes. I might not like code alongside you, but I can try to mentor.
He's full on. He's all in, dude. He's gonna
all in.
He's gonna
dropping everything.
I told him to. I told him to quit school, and he said, "Let's do it."
Let's go.
All right. If here's this concept. You know Crota, like the beginning, with the lanterns.
Like Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, lanterns. Yeah.
I mean, this isn't that exact same concept, but I've got Shadow talking in my ear like about a horror game, right? And how he's all about darkness and whatnot, or no light whatsoever. Imagine you're carrying this light around, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And your objective is basically to kind of escape, right? So you're running, meanwhile trying to like harness this light so it doesn't go out almost. And meanwhile, there's things in the darkness kind of like chasing you, type thing.
Yeah. So it'd be like a lantern,
maybe,
or something.
Or we could get like I don't know, just like an orb or something.
You know what I think would be a really cool idea, and I feel like I don't know how if it's like feasible, but in Phaz or something, you use the game you can like hear your friends' voices like from a distance, or if they're close.
Oh yeah, like proximity chat.
But yeah, so if you have something that like records someone else's proximity chat, like if you're playing with friends.
Yeah.
So if you're like playing with the kid or something, and he says a phrase like "I'm over here," and then you have like the system record that I'm over here, and then like have it in a something that like lures you in, where it has him asking you to come over here.
Hmm.
If that does that make sense, or
I'm like trying to think.
so like if your game is like to try to get through a maze with like your light,
Yeah.
and you're like communicating with Cole, and like, oh, okay, we're gonna go down here, and then you hear like Cole's voice in this corridor, like to your right or something. You're like, oh shoot, I think he's over there, and so you like try to go find him,
Yeah.
but then it was actually like the game that recorded him saying that
Oh, like tricking him or something, or
to trick you
oh,
to go follow him into and like
that's,
inevitably like ending your light or whatever.
that sounds kind of sick.
Yeah, wouldn't that be kind of spooky?
All right. Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I don't
know.
know how you could.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to use proximity chat. That's where we get into like the whole like how.
Yeah.
Like how to.
So that would be like a little project, like figure out proximity chat, or like
right.
or even before that, like figure out how to do an online thing, which is probably way more harder
Mhm.
than I think it might be.
I like your idea with the maze or whatever. So
Yeah.
here's the thing: would people be like in different spawn locations?
I don't know, or they have to like split up to solve the puzzle.
Maybe they're like in different parts of the maze, almost like a relay or something. I don't know. Or maybe each person has like an orb, and you all have to kind of like group to keep it going almost.
Yeah.
And you use the proximity chat to find where the others are almost. But using proximity chat
could go against you, where it could record you and then lure you into like,
and there's a monster that hears it and kind of, goes in that direction, or
steal your voice. And then it mutes you and then like talks.
And then you get pulled in some random direction.
The voice stealer.
And meanwhile, you're just like, no, don't go over there.
You're like, no, that's not me. That's not me. And you hear him like, oh, over here. Oh, okay. And it's like that. What is it when you're that one movie where he's like shouting through the bookcase, like, no.
Oh, like Interstellar.
Interstellar.
Yeah, you're like looking through a glass thing, and you could like see the monster like luring him
oh man, dude,
that would be cool.
I like it. That's cool.
So how do we want to write? I want to write that down so we don't forget.
Yeah. All right. Here's the thing: we can't make it too like. Is this because this is the problem with being passionate about something, right? It's like, oh, I want to build on this. I want to build on this, and then it just gets too big that you're just like, we might have been overreaching, dude.
Yeah.
Because this game idea was like, okay, what's a small like indie game we could just like kind of practice making, and then it's just like, oh man, we're making AAA games right now.
Yeah, so we could have like the main thing, which could be like you and your friend have to use your light to like progress through the maze.
Right.
So I was thinking maybe like you have like your light ball or something, then you get to a console and you have to like input your light, and then it like lights up, and then it has to wait for your other friend to like get to the console and light that up, and then it'll open like the door.
Yeah.
And then you get through.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh man, yeah.
So like that could be just like the main base mechanic, and then you could add on little things.
How difficult do you think procedurally generated stuff is?
Probably difficult.
You think so?
Yeah. If you're like gonna procedurally generate a maze,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really hard.
Mm.
Harder the word to say, the harder it is. Procedurally.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay, that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That's hard mode.
No game dev has ever
You just have
been
Mary
able
Poppins
to.
just pop in and freaking
Yeah.
murder everybody. Yeah, sounds good.
So yeah, you could like. Trying to think.
I like it. This is why I freaking trust you, Wacom, dude. Look at this. Look at this, man. This is the stirring pot over here.
Let's. Are we recording this so we can like go back?
I
to
am
it?
recording this.
Okay, good. So then, if you do need to go back, you can go into the.
This is some
the video
cab
logs.
radio stuff. Also, we're killing two birds with one stone.
All right. Game Dev Podcast.
Let's go.
So we have that.
Yeah, I
Have
rarely
you watched
use
Code Bullet at all?
Code Bullet. No.
Yeah, on YouTube. He kind of does kind of projects on like Unreal and stuff,
Okay.
but they're usually just like wacky, but it kind of shows you what kind of could be achievable, because he just does a lot of just projects that like don't look amazingly good but are just like kind of wacky and fun.
Yeah.
So, like maybe like have that to put your mind in the right space, because obviously we're not going to be making like a AAA game.
Oh, so you say.
Oh, I was like, yeah, I mean, if you get all like the basic core mechanics out, you could hire someone else to like make the art, the sound effects, or something like that,
Right.
to do the things that you can't really do right now.
You know what, Wacom? If this goes crazy, I'm going to pitch this to some freaking place, and then
that would be good.
And then they'll approve and be like, "All right, Wacom, you're on my team, dude."
I'm there. I'll be like the. I don't know what I could like create the game website.
You'll be the intern. Nah, dude, you're game design director.
I'm
over
game
here.
dev now.
You're game
Oh, I
director.
forget.
Nah, you're Phil Spencer. That's what you are.
Phil Spencer. Don't know who that is.
he's the CEO of Xbox, I think.
Oh wow.
Or the owner of Xbox. He's something, I don't know.
You mean
Right.
Bill Gates?
I think you're thinking of
right.
Bill Gates.
Yeah. This kid. You joining us on this venture, kid? He's like, no, I'm playing Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Is it FPS?
Oh, we got to make sure we have all the FPS.
Oh yeah. All of them.
Technically game breaking. You remember that there's a story about some solo dude who just kind of made this crazy he was developing a game, and just like the art direction, everything was insane, and he was just solo developing.
Stardew? Solo? Or not Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley, is that it?
No. I mean, I'm sure there's
That's
a lot of people like
yeah,
that.
That's
Yeah,
definitely one.
But more so like I don't know what work he put into it, if he like modeled all these characters and stuff. But it was like one of those games that is like Black Desert, design.
Oh.
I don't know if you've seen Black Desert.
I've seen a little bit. Played a little bit. Never got
But just like the character models look like amazing. Like that type of thing. Good. But he just like solo developed.
Yeah, there's people that just take on commissions
yeah.
for designing those.
For sure. Yeah, that might be what he did, but I don't know. That's crazy. Hey, there's the dream.
Yeah.
There's only one thing to do, is just keep moving forward.
Yep.
Keep doing it.
And I think you should just measure your success on is just like, if you're just have fun with designing a game.
Right.
Like, yeah, because I think if you try to base your success off of the world's view of success, it's going to be really hard to
Yeah.
achieve. Like, who is all succeeded in the world's eyes? Like, not a lot of people.
Right.
So if you base your success on something achievable, then you'll feel successful throughout the creating of the game.
I mean, right. My objective right now is make a game.
Yeah.
That's basically where it's at right now.
Right. Like make the game or just make something?
I mean, right now, make something.
Right.
And making the game, I'm like doing in the background. And
right.
Hopefully these experiences will grow into like, all right, I'm making the game type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because right now I'm starting like ground zero almost.
Yep. I think planning more when you're at ground zero will lead to more success.
Yeah, for sure.
So like just take the time to really think about it in depth of what you need. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm repeating a lot of what I've been saying.
Nah, dude, I think what you're doing is kind of like setting me in a right direction, and I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm just like I'm an octopus, just like hands going this way, freaking,
Yeah.
art, story.
Yeah. I think thinking of everything at once is a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to like compartmentalize. Is that what?
Right. Like
is that the right word to use?
Focus on certain things. Like
yeah, because if you make
prioritize,
if you focus on like one little thing and make it really good, and then go on to the next little thing and make it really good, then like later down the line you'll have a lot of little things that are really good that make up a whole of a really good thing.
Yeah.
And so like that's one thing that I've been learning through my degree too, is like modularity. It's like if you practice something that's modular. Anyways, basically what I just said. So
I posted that last idea we made.
Okay. Where's that?
You might not understand it, but it's just a quick thing as we were talking, so that's what I did.
Okay. Maze, door. Okay, yep.
So those little circles are the light orbs.
The two people.
Yeah, the two people or whatever.
That's kind of what I was thinking. When I was imagining it, I was imagining like dark corridors.
Yes.
And first person, like you have the light orb right in front of you.
First person. Okay. I was thinking top view. You see, that's the good thing. Like we're discussing. I was
thinking first person because it kind of gets that like claustrophobic feel. So you're like,
oh, for sure. Okay. See, I like that. See.
And then you can't see your friend over there, so you don't know if he's actually made it to the console to input the thing.
Right.
Do you have to like go back and look for him?
Nice.
Do you have to like, yeah. So it's kind of like put you, yeah.
Cool. I like it. I'll probably be posting more stuff in this.
All right. I'll be looking back on it. I'll be viewing. I'll be like, hey, we haven't gotten the edit in.
I'll post it in the Discord, and then someone will steal our ideas.
Oh yeah. No, this is groundbreaking stuff. We can't.
Oh man, you know it.
Yeah. This is. We need to sign a NDA.
Oh. Yeah, kid. Since you're here, we're gonna need you to sign an NDA.
Yep. We're gonna have to make you leave.
He's like, what? What?
Huh? I'm just playing Overwatch, man.
No.
He's the leak.
Oh,
I knew it.
No wonder why.
No wonder everything's getting leaked right now.
He's like posting it
on Twitter,
Reddit forum or whatever.
Yeah, Reddit.
Like so.
Start our group is doing all this.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, anybody want to make a game with me?
Want to make a game?
Oh crap.
The rival. This is like where the rivalry's born.
My brother. Just like
You're supposed to be my brother.
you were my brother
No.
again.
Yeah. I don't need you anymore.
Rachel.
I hate you.
Dude, that scene breaks my heart every single time,
Ah,
dude.
so
Oh
good.
my gosh, I love it.
You're supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
His eyes are like all freaking
Ah.
sithing out like crazy, dude.
Sithing out.
Sithing.
Dude,
Hey,
he's
yo,
like drag-
bro's
he was on-
sithing over there.
Bro, he was on something, bro.
Dude, that's a new term,
Like
dude.
slumping, but
Yeah,
like
he's all sithing.
He's
so
tweaking, bro.
Dude, he was on that Sith, dude.
Yo, bro's sithing out, man.
Oh shoot! How much time do you have, Wackham? Or should we cut it off there?
I have like all the time in the world, literally.
Oh really?
Yeah, I have like nothing.
Oh,
I might make pancakes.
pancakes are where it's at, dude.
Yeah.
You a waffle man?
Yeah. Except I don't have a waffle maker, so.
I mean, how do you say no to like pancakes and waffles, dude?
Oh. Waffles with like peach jam. It's really good. I like jam on waffles. I don't really like syrup on waffles.
Never done that before. Jam or peach jam.
So good. Plum jam. Jam's good, dude. Jam is goated. I think waffles and jam just sounds really good. But then there's pancakes and syrup, which are good.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just pancake syrup. Sometimes I'm too lazy and I just eat the pancake, dude. I just eat the pancake solo.
Have you ever had bacon pancake?
What?
Yeah, you have pancake, and then you wrap the pancake around bacon, and it's like pancake burrito bacon.
Oh,
really good.
That's like those. Wasn't there something that's like that?
That reminds me of like
bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes,
like the bacon wrapped mushroom, dude. Dude.
The what?
Like the bacon wrapped mushroom.
What?
That sounds kind of good. I like mushrooms.
That does sound pretty good. Yeah.
Dude, when Josh would make it, go crazy.
Yeah, I forgot about Josh.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the Josh that like played with us? Or no?
Yeah, the day one raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since he's played Destiny, I think. I don't think I see him on anymore. Maybe like once, like a month ago, but what do you think of game development, kid?
Not really interested, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your interests?
Like for what?
What do you mean for what?
Dude,
are you passionate about anything?
I don't know.
You fool. You're gonna be like, Attack on Titan.
Like, Attack on Titan, dude. Have you seen it? Dude.
Nah, I hate Attack on Titan now.
Man.
I like ever since
Dude, it went crazy.
Yeah, ever since I watched till like the 4th season, like the beginning of the 4th season, I was just like, man, this is dumb.
Dude, even love it or hate it, bro. Dude, it went crazy. Like the animation.
That's it though.
Probably the best animation I've ever seen.
That's all they got going for it, dude.
Dude, you can say that all you want, but
that's like liking Boruto. Are you Boruto fan?
Oh, dude.
Exactly.
No one even likes that,
there you go.
like, ever.
Animation's amazing, but Boruto's garbage.
What? It is not amazing, dude.
There's some good stuff in there.
I don't know who told you that, but it's garbage.
Not unless I'm watching the wrong clips of the wrong stuff. I don't know.
Dude, you're watching the wrong clips, dude.
When I see them like hand fighting and freaking, the whole taijutsu and insane power moves that's decimating the ground and whatnot, man, there's some good animation. But then again, that might not be Boruto. Maybe that's something else that I'm looking at.
Probably watched like the movie.
maybe it's from the movies. Yeah, I don't know what you like, kid. Do you read anything? Do you, or are you gonna be like an accountant or something?
An accountant.
Or like a bank person or something. Or are you gonna herd sheep? You could do that.
Just herd sheep, dude.
Dude, sounds good to me, man.
Butcher all the sheep I want.
You'll be the last of our family to be down there. Just on the res. I could see it.
Okay, I lied. I'm not busy.
What are you up to, man? You gonna head out?
Yeah, I was gonna. My roommates came in and want to go get some food. So.
Making pancakes, making pancakes.
Making pancakes.
Where did I hear that? What is that from?
That's the Adventure Time with.
That's
the, like,
what it is.
Making bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes.
I
I've never
haven't
seen it, but I just know the.
I'm pretty sure
part.
I've seen it. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
I was like, where did I hear that?
Watched Adventure Time?
Yeah.
Dude, that was like my time, bro.
You're too much of a boomer to watch that. What?
Yeah.
So hey, what are you doing watching kid shows?
Yes. These are our shows, man.
Hey, come on. I like the animation. It's funny. It's a funny show.
It was too childlike for me.
That was a dark show a little bit. That show
Really?
got dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen what is it? Gravity Falls?
No,
That
no.
one's goated,
What? I like that one. That one's good.
These kids,
That one
dude.
is goated, dude.
Yeah.
Man. All right, Wackham. Thanks for talking, dude.
All right. Yep. I'll be looking back here, see if you made any progress.
By the way, if you want to, give some of your own personal, hey, you could do this, or I was thinking of this gameplay element. What do you think? Type of thing. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I kind of did with the voice.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's I want to see that implemented. I think that's a cool feature.
I think so too. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, and it makes every playthrough different. Gives it that. Because like some games, it's like, yeah, it feels like I just play this over and over again.
Yeah.
But, like adding in a feature like that, it would be like it's always different. Like it's trying to.
Right. Like it's fun and dynamic almost with like the people or whatever making it fun. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. If I ever think of something, I'll add it.
For sure, dude.
Or just like tell you about it. All right.
Have fun, Wackham. Have fun.
All right. Man. Good planning. Good Cab Radio podcast.
Thanks for joining Cab Radio, and the radio's going out. Wackham.
See ya.
Peace. All right, kid.
Man, I'm gonna go eat.
This kid. Have fun. Peace.